Yeet!
Austin, Texas, home to technological and cultural advances, but for everything going on in this city, the hub is bathed in burnt orange, and it is DKR and the Texas Longhorns. What we have in store for you today, a clash between a couple of SEC teams that could have season-long ramifications. As we'll see, the Tennessee Volunteers taking on the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The game. He'll bring it back looking for help. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Longhorns offense will get the first swing of the game. And there he is, a man who makes...
Because he gets better as the game goes on. He's the kind of guy, David, who can wear a defense down.
And he is the primary focus. That's what this defense is focused and keyed in on. We got to...
This guy lathered up and get him into a rhythm.
Getting some heat. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
It's a defense that prides themselves on taking the football away. They believe they could impact this game with turnovers, and they get an interception on the open. They stole a possession, and that is huge for their confidence.
Here's they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. And he, on second down, just keeps firing. And that's going to be incomplete. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Couldn't find 4 yards out. Between the uprights, it's kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job. Execute drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the...
And some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around.
Will they keep it on the ground again here on third down? The Longhorns will.
And they still did a great job being physical. Third downs has been such a struggle for this offense.
Think about great DBs, and they've had a lot of really good running backs, too. I think the receiver position is one, though, that they want to build or keep their eyes on for years to come.
Got a man. It's Gage. And he... 6th play of the drive coming up. That play just settling for the field goal. And that's in. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from... Texas. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. I see ready to go to work the big orange offense on the field. Trying to get to it. And he was hit of this place trying to help their defense. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play. Defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to burn this defensive back. And trying... And they'll bring him down. On the ground, it's Gage. And he doesn't get a 2nd and 2. He's looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. And the complete... Use the play fake. Now to throw. Lost one deep down the right side. Back to throw. It's Armstrong. Looking to the big tight end. And that ball is picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play.
Man, what a Gweezen. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always, always remember your first interception.
David, they'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to...
They think they can impose their will here with the thing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run the option. And he keeps it himself. Fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. And he had it for it. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. And they couldn't. From the gun, wants to pass. The sure hands, it's Goodwin. He wants to throw.
Don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep, good coverage.
And get 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. Thrown end zone. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Vols. Hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He'll start the return inside his spot. Fast motion from the offense. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Nice. Leaves it with the running back. They'll knock him down.
It's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
They'll leave it with him. Drag down after
run the football and run it effectively.
Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the 1st quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has to lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air.
They're athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
And he'll work his up to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they were doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Got him downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside. Defense.
And it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Volunteer.
Chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Again, Michigan State has the lead right now. Feels like it's been that way since Sparty's run out, but this has been a nip-and-tuck affair inside Spartans and changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some bounce.
That type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Oh! The Longhorns will line it up on 1st and 10. Makes the catch. It's Gage. Handoff to the lone back. Finally run.
Physical, and I think when you think about great Texas teams, you probably think about the running game, the physicality. And I could go through so many backs with Cedric.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Now the play fake. Coming after him. Trying to escape and get it himself. And the down territory. That's caught. It's Gage. Off the play fake on 1st down. Can't find. Power football with the run. At the 20, he's got space. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Texas!
Floating through, getting the long touchdown.
And with the extra point, they close it to 17-10.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. They'll oh, and now the ball has been knocked free.
But it's also a tough skill because you've got all these guys flying down the field so fast, and sometimes you get a big hit and ball security.
pull and throw off the RPO. And he'll step across. They try to pop a run on the draw. They thought they could just splits the uprights to go. And he'll arrive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance.
Keep the pace, keep it going.
On the option.
It's every time you know where they're going to be. You focus in, the defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish. Doing it.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. He puts. He'll pull it on the read. And a decent get.
This guy can run it and execute it in his sleep. Good decision there keeping the football.
He makes the connection. And they make. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Just can't put this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. Zings it complete to the right. Defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. Fires and picked off. Got room on the return. And he will step out of bounds, but what a play to get the ball back for his offense.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing a turnover, big play, big momentum.
So shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time.
And if they can be a little bit more physical in this drive.
Got out of trouble and throws.
I'm going to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to.
Going up top on 1st down. He's got it. He'll take this.
Zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Fires into the end zone. Can't try to kick a field goal. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a superb matchup in Austin today. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at DKR.
2nd half.
Texas.
The returner will field it and bring it back. And no passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
They get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
Keep them there. Give to the running back. Drives into the defense on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Feeling some heat. And the end kick it away. He gets it away from his own end zone. He's got it near midfield. Found a lot of running room. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see.
And he throws another interception. His 3rd one of them. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And that completion get around. He's looking to throw. Finds the tight end. On the move at the 30. Hit the gas, kid. From the gun, the running back has it. He's dropped behind the ball carrier.
Great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intention.
A doozy if they can pull it off. They want to throw it. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Still on his feet at the 45. They'll leave it with the lone back. And how about the... They'll give it to the back. He is tackled
every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough.
They need 13. He's looking to throw. Got his man on the outside.
This guy can cover, and you saw a great example of it with that running back.
And he's not going 1-for-1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. But on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping dynamic that they get it on offense. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. And he 10. From the gun, the ground game. Stopped at the 20.
Guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
He makes the catch. On with a new set of downs. The give out of the gun. And he'll pick line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He stopped at the
running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Finds his man. It's Gage. Crosses the 30. He's got to lay it down. He's looking to throw it. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Taking it the other way. He's at the 30. 10. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Tennessee.
On the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense. We turn to offense. Go.
The kick is up and good. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Kansas State needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over 10 to Baylor.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it.
Any big developments?
And keeping an eye on it for us. Quarterback will audible. Breaks the tackle.
You saw it on that play, getting a tackle for loss.
Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Looking for room. It's Walters. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. He's looking to throw. Makes his connect.
Made his break. He didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Czar on the move. Out of the gun to give to the back. At the 45 on his way. He gets it to the 31-yard line.
Had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this. But they're trying to make it happen. We've seen two big plays now back to back. They're putting pressure on this.
Pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The defense would
start trying to juke guys. You start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. And you used to be able to make that.
This is he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth play. And no little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmaker.
Put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
It's complete on the right side. More to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. That's what you expect from a senior. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Just threw that one. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. Kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some...
They're trying to do what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
The sure hands. Let's pick up on that one. They'll try the run. They can rely on this guy. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Pocket starts to collapse. The offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. On the run, fires downfield.
Conservative and just punt the ball away, but you're trailing here in the fourth quarter. I think the offense needs to stay out on the field, and you got to go for it.
They make the stop, but they'll go to the ground. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Fires one high and deep. It's play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. He's got his man. Open space at the 25. Big bit.
Come on, defense. You got to do a better job tackling.
Motion from the offense. Quick pass on the fly motion.
I love that the offensive line. Because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That
second and goal. Trying to barge there.
Got to be smart with the football here. Looks like you're going to have to throw it. You just can't force it.
Wide out in motion. He's looking to throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. He throws back across his body, and it's picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its...
He's going to the sidelines, bragging to the DBs. I got way more picks than you did.
And off before the 2-minute warning. And it'll be in. The play action fake. And after taking the safety, they'll line up for a free kick from their own 20. Makes a nice grab at the 25.
You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board.
Just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute it. He doesn't force it down the field if it's not open. Check it down to your back.
He lofts one down the sideline. And he makes the catch inside the 10. Defense makes a stop, but the change.
Job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
Go from inside the 10. The snap sets up the throw. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the win in the fourth, and the brain trust will go to work. They're trying to get to it. And he can't. Third and goal coming up here. Throws to the wideout. Can't. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Can't find as we have victory formation coming. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David.
Yeet!